Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm tired. Billy Bob Buckshank. Billiard Ball. Jaborgan Morg.
We're good.
These are my next three names for the next
No. And we're here for finally more of the Dragon Prince.
Hello.
So guys, we're back.
I'm not dead. I wish I was.
You're not sick, are you? I thought you were getting better.
No, I feel fine. I'm just tired.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So most of you know, unless you're new to the channel, he was sick. So that's why you missed Dragon Prince. I mean, you already know that, but just we're back.
Hi.
I also really appreciate the get well Austin. So I appreciate him.
Yeah.
He appreciated them. He was just
What's wrong with you?
He was just surprised. He was just surprised. Last episode, we got introduced to Captain Velas. Which is probably the absolute best thing ever. Velas and his parrot Birdos. I think his name was Birdos.
Either way.
Great parrot, great pirate. Well, captain. He's not necessarily a pirate. He's just dressed as one.
He's a pirate. Crew of one bird.
And I liked I liked the line. I mean, we talked about it afterwards, the episode, like I think a week or something like that.
May not hurt me, dear wife, who sadly
So, yeah.
Doesn't like sailing.
Yeah, she doesn't like sailing, so he named the ship after her. Thought for a split second we missed that, but like, which kind of sucks because they would have been like, oh no, she's dead, and then like, no, she just doesn't like sailing. Just like everything about him is just like subverting all expectation.
Dude, but yeah.
I have narcolepsy. Also,
he's like the best of the worst things that you could possibly be plagued with.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but he's like a god somehow.
A god, yeah.
Because he can he can sail the seas blind with his trusty bird pirate,
Yeah.
Birdos. We had the thing with the Sunfire Elves.
Yeah, but that's not really important to the plot.
No, but it is, but it's also really cool, and it was freaky seeing the elf turn to fire demon essentially.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think about them being able to do that, but it makes sense seeing as the Moonshadow Elves can do their camouflage thing or whatever it is they do exactly.
All elves need some sort of superpower.
I mean, I would demand it if I was an elf. So yeah, it looked like it was only that she could do though, like because the other one didn't do that at all. And she's the one that had a sun-forged sword. But anyway, and then we had
superpowers.
I don't know. And then we had the Dark Elves or Elf, communicating with Viren.
Is it a dark elf though?
That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what it's called. I'm just calling it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was gonna call it a galaxy elf, but that didn't sound stupid, and it sounded like something that would work at Santa's workshop.
It could. It could be. We don't know where it's at. Or he's at.
My galaxy elf.
But
trustworthy.
He was trying to get Viren to like cut his wrist his hand after drinking
after he drank some rock juice,
some concoction.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
And then he was just like, that's too much.
I mean, that's a huge nick, and we don't. Like I said, we didn't know what
we
the
don't
heck
know
the potion.
how huge the nick was supposed to be.
Well, I'm saying we don't know what the concoction could have done. Like he doesn't know. Like maybe it makes his blood thinner.
It could make him die.
Yeah, I mean, could, but it tasted good, so it's all that matters. Zem was shot with a huge lightning bolt.
Yeah, but he ate it.
Yeah, and somehow, oh no, Callan was okay.
Yeah.
I guess it just all went to the dragon.
Bait got magic powers now.
Yeah. Oh, Viren's getting the council together to take out the elves that they're taking the dragon to. So that's not good. Zadia, that's what it's called. So yeah, that's what we're going with, and we're going to jump into the episode finally.
Skip read.
Can't do that. Plus, why would you want to?
Skip read.
Oh, the parrot.
Oh, I was like, Toad?
So is the Dark Elf the one opening the scroll or something?
Is the Dark Elf the narrator? Yo, this dude's powerful. He walked up all those
You're
stairs
the
is not
fourth
even
to
like
arrive.
limited in the
May I
slightest.
say, on behalf of all of the kingdoms, we were deeply saddened to hear of King Harrow's passing. We were reassured when we received the scroll informing us that you would be the regent of Catalis until Ezran comes of age.
It is humbling to be trusted with the boy's education and training, as well as decisions of state. We are here to discuss some rather weighty matters. Will your regent be
So how come
joining
they're
us
not of
soon?
age?
I speak for myself now, and for my people.
Yes, this is a very serious situation.
Oh, was
intend
Ezra
no
or Callum
offense,
supposed to be of age?
but these issues require an
Ezra.
adult perspective.
Okay, then I guess that
It
makes sense.
seems
She was
I am
older
a
than him.
crown without an adult, and you're an adult without a crown. Let's just begin.
Well,
Very
okay.
well.
She has a point.
Here today.
Oh, that's what that was about.
On the night of the full moon,
They're just
the Dragon
Images,
Queen
okay.
sent assassins.
they now look like
Moon
that.
Shadow Elves. There are reports
No,
of shadows
those
in
guys
the
are
clouds.
evil.
Dragons
Especially with the red backlight.
flying high above the towns of Catalis.
I don't recall things being that bad.
When I close my eyes, I see fire raining down. I call on you to join me, to join Catalis.
Come on, Anya.
Fight
See
beside
past
each
the
other
lies.
to drive back this threat.
She knows something's awry.
Ah, yes, the smell of land.
Sweet, sweet land.
Let him finish.
Uh-oh.
The faint, distant smell of land, that is.
There it is.
Will he do it?
Break the fucking seal. The title said so.
In unity, you will have our support as well.
No.
King Florian,
If we are unanimous, the kingdom of
Ah,
Delbar
needs to be
will
unanimous.
join.
Good. Come on, Anya.
Queen Anya, what say you?
I am undecided.
Undecided.
Yep.
Yes,
What is it?
means I've yet to make up my mind.
I like her.
This is why we need an adult, a leader who can make strong choices for their kingdom. Everyone
Or
else
that's
here
not
was
so
capable
rash.
of making a decision.
I won't send my armies to face unknown danger based on a 2-minute speech. I may be a child, but apparently I'm the least impulsive of us all. As a child ruler, I have had to survive adults trying to usurp my throne, coups, conspiracies, and assassinations. But sometimes it's not the hard threats, but the soft threats that are the worst. Sweet words can be more dangerous than hidden
Jesus, she
daggers.
is. Jeez.
My 9 years ago, my
I killed the
oldest
dragon.
friend, Prince Harrow, became the king of Catalis.
Huh, flashback episode, okay. Her face.
He was a beautiful young king with a beautiful family, and it was a time of hope in Catalis.
Why don't you join me, Viren?
But this is your official portrait as king.
Yes. And you should stand next to me, as I know you will stand by me through anything.
That's awkward.
Technically did.
I mean, yeah.
Do the whole bird transformation.
Yeah. A lot of people back us up on that.
Really?
I brought you a
Oh, no.
surprise.
This is how it began.
Jelly tarts in bed?
We are the king and queen now. We can do whatever we want.
Wise man. And there it is.
He ate the elephant.
Jesus.
Dude, God.
Oh, someone's inherited your sweet tooth. The night he died, Lady Justice came to me in a dream.
Lady Justice, huh?
She was wearing her robes.
So a boring dream.
May I continue?
Well.
She said to me that justice was more than fair decisions and fair consequences. She said the blindfold gives us a way to test the system, that I should use it to imagine I had not been born yet, and that I did not know if I would be born rich or poor, what color my skin would be, what culture or practices my family would have. That a fair
Surprisingly,
system
actually.
should be fair no matter the accident of my birth.
Rather deep.
Two visitors came from a faraway place, another kingdom, in fact. They desperately needed King Harrow's help.
Whoa,
Do
elves.
you know who these unexpected guests were?
They were my parents.
Oh.
You know the dragon's taking his sleeping patterns too.
Yeah. Jesus. That's cute. Oh no! Oh, poor Bay. Don't do that to him.
I'm serious, leave me alone.
Aw. No, you're good, Bait. Call Bait back.
Hey, wait. Why don't you join me down here? I could use a little extra light.
Aw.
Not happy with
Aw. Little wagon tail.
The kingdom of Duran has been suffering from a terrible famine for nearly 7 years. Our food and resources are almost gone. This winter, we will run out of food. And 100,000 people will die.
Then we will help you. The kingdom of Katalis will share all that we have with the people of Duran.
If you share with them, 100,000 people will still die, but half of them will be from our own kingdom.
Then it seems we have no choice.
Exactly. I'm sure they will understand.
We will share whatever we have with them. And we will share in their suffering.
Wow.
If we can hunt this monster and slay it, I can use the heart of the Titan in a powerful spell that will warm the land and allow us to magically grow an incredible bounty.
Enough to feed 2 kingdoms.
Enough to feed 10 kingdoms.
Don't see this going badly.
Of course, at the time, I was not the king's closest advisor.
Oh, this. Oh, no!
We kill one monster to save 100,000 people.
You keep calling it a monster.
Yes, it's a giant beast made of rock and magma. I call that a monster.
Fair.
Yeah, well.
Is it intelligent?
What? What do you mean?
Does it think? Does it feel? Does it have a family? Do you want to build a better world? To really change things? That's going to take decades of hard work. There's no monster you can slay and solve all your problems. There's no shortcut. This is going to be a very slippery slope. Harrow, tell me you won't do this.
It's our only chance.
You both have a point.
Hers is a bit more, you know, better.
Well, yes, but if they don't do this, then 100,000 people sort of, you know,
Yeah, but
die.
I mean,
One monster.
we'll discuss it later. She doesn't have her scar.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, it's the sisters. Man, I don't want her to die now.
Well,
I don't want to see her die.
it's a shame. You're about to.
We were ready for the fight of our lives.
Well,
We found the Titan, but it wasn't what we expected.
It's dead. What do we do now?
uh-oh. Get up, move it, book it. Book it. See, he was just sleeping, you doofuses.
Can I help you?
He's like, dude. He's angry. Alrighty.
Break the seal! I mean, they did, but like, you didn't say. You stupid douche.
That's kind of sad, but sweet at the same time. Oh,
Hey, look.
baby eyes are a little bait.
God, Bait's been around forever.
Not that long. He's a little baby bait.
He didn't get as much as the captain as I.
Well, I mean,
hoping.
he's still on the ship, so
He
we're
is.
gonna see. No, I'm saying we're gonna see him more.
You better join the
They're not just gonna like teleport off the ship next episode or something.
Next episode.
Besides, this was like a flashback episode, so it's not like we could get. Well, we don't know. Well, we could have
because if kills the Titan.
I was gonna say we could have because as we know, Velas he comes back every time he dies. So, but I don't know who says he's died yet anyway. So I mean, this was only 9 years ago, so it's not like
He's immortal.
It wasn't
and
that
invulnerable.
I don't think so, seeing as he lost both eyes from seagulls.
That's his only weakness.
Seagulls. No, but
He wanted a challenge in life finally, so
he implemented his own
Aligned
weakness.
himself,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I guess that works. But yeah, it's only been 9 years, so it wasn't like that long ago. But I wasn't expecting to see his wife. I think let's see, her name is Soraya. I think. Where did I put her name? Sarai. Okay. She is a really good fighter though. Like I guess I kind of should have expected seeing it. I mean, it could go yes or like she could have been not a fighter at all. But I mean, just because her sister Maya is like a ridiculously good fighter, seeing as she held her own against the Sunfire Elf.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, she plays dirty, but she gets the job done though. Did the pocket sand essentially. Pocket sand. She whipped his butt.
Yeah, killed him right there.
Yeah. Well, no, not yet.
She's the bird.
But I was hoping we were gonna see the thing. Well, I'm pretty sure that whatever the story Viren's telling us what's going on in the scroll. It's just different. It's like in Avatar when the Fire Lord in the Avatar episode talking about Sozin and Roku. So showing him from Aang's point of view and Zuko's.
Maybe. I don't see why his dad would be like, oh, so this is the story about this Titan thing.
Well, I don't know, but it's possible. Maybe he's telling him like, this is what we did. This is the bad things we did. Try to stray from these kind of choices.
Maybe.
Because he said I've done terrible things.
Well, yeah, but maybe he's just like, hey, just don't fuck up.
I don't know. I feel like it's from the same thing, seeing as they kind of kept going back to it, and while kind of explaining the story at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
some completely different.
It might be.
Do not trust the pirate captain.
That would be something. He turns out to be the villain.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst. My heart would be broken, actually.
Dude, I would actually be fine with that.
I wouldn't. Why would you want me to be fine with that?
If he was the main antagonist.
But what that means, they'd have to end him. Because they can't.
No, it doesn't.
You can't have the bad guy win.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Thanos.
No, I know, but not in these. Well, I mean, I guess season book 2 of Avatar, Azula kind of won, so yeah. I guess technically, but they'd have to beat him in the end because they did win afterwards.
Well, yeah, but that's after you find out in the end that he's not actually blind, and so then he loses.
Okay. He uses his eyes, he loses.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
we said that when he
because then whenever he takes off,
we said the eye patches is what held back his power.
Yeah, no, he becomes stronger, but then after he takes off both eye patches, I couldn't care less if he loses.
I mean, he's still blind.
No.
Yeah.
He's only blind because he has the eye patches on.
I don't think
that's common knowledge.
He said the seagull took his eye.
Yeah, that's a lie. Okay. He's the antagonist.
Queen Anya though. She's a snarky son of a gun now.
God. She would be such a frustrating person to get into an argument with.
Because she'd win.
Not just that, but since it's a child, that
it's so frustrating. It's like,
I can't yell at you.
Well, you can.
But I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. But it's also just like, fucking right.
Who taught you this? Your parents were dead. I was there. I killed them. I mean,
I liked her line. Like, what is she? I know the last part was like, I'm without an adult and you're without a crown.
Yeah.
But what the lead up to that was, but I liked the line itself. It was
I think she was like, suck to suck, nerd.
Let me see though. I want to see what she said. Okay, that's what I thought. Crown without an adult. I wasn't entirely sure. But, I love her so much. You have a crown without an adult. And you're an adult without a crown. And he just, looks at her and just I could use dark magic right now. I could just kill you.
I could actually end you right now. I can.
I need the backup of the kingdoms to freaking take out the, Zadia and crap. That's what was holding him back. But the thing is, she's she stood up against coups and against assassination attempts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she probably has the guards, but I mean, considering there was a coup, she's had to. I mean, can she fight?
Oh, I don't know.
I want to.
She's a wizard.
That'd be something, seeing as she's human.
Yeah.
Unless she's not. She's secretly. Her parents were elves, or maybe one of her parents was an elf, and then the
I
other
like
was...
how they took away his like staff too, and he was just like, "Sure, I mean, I'm a wizard. I don't care."
Well, he seemed actually agitated.
Yeah, probably because that was his walking stick.
He can walk without it.
See, he's still an old man, regardless.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he's that old.
He's old.
Okay. The guy seemed very like smug about it too.
Yeah, I know. He's just
like, you can go in now.
You can go in now. You have no power.
You have no power here.
Little did he know that he already took their souls.
Okay.
Put them in a bottle. To be used as a laser date.
As a laser date?
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, it can be whatever you want.
Little Ezrin just inhaled that jelly tart.
Dude, that's not okay.
To show the true essence of his power.
Dear God, he just like straight up just like yoinked it from him.
Yeah. Mom was about to eat it and like, no. He's Kirby. It was okay. Whenever he was going into the dream, well, first off, I liked their relationship that they showed. Like their kind of goofiness. Like when he was talking about Lady Justice, visited him and she was like, "Oh, did she now?" And he's like, she was clothed. And it's like, boring.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess I didn't. It's not okay. It's not like super crazy, but just like I guess in this show, it just seemed a little. Wasn't expecting, I guess, but I kind of liked her. Well, I mean, they just don't make that kind of insinuations a lot of the time.
Yeah, I know. Fair.
No, I thought you were just being a butthead about it. Stop looking at the light. But no, the dream itself, like you went into, was like surprisingly like deep. How they went into it. It was like, well, I didn't expect them to kind of go on about this. I liked it. I liked the way he explained. Well, I guess she was talking in the dream. I liked the way that went. But I do feel it's a very different topic. I felt really bad for Bait.
Dude, same.
The poor little
black.
Well, gray. Turned gray.
Light black.
God dang it. Jesus. But he looked so sad before he turned gray. He was like, and then
and then
he was like, "Wow, why would you just?"
Then he was like,
"They don't
here, my brother."
But they don't. That might have been just part of their weird sleep ritual.
Yeah,
just like,
probably they were summoning a demon.
So that was very interesting little whatever that was going on there.
Well, like
but then
dragon mimics like everything.
Yeah, I know that was kind of cute. The wife, when they were fighting or they were sparring, what?
The guards.
Oh yeah. They didn't even flinch. They didn't even move. Yeah. Not just a flinch.
Them gold,
yeah. Yeah. The king lost that one. Like, all right, fine. But not only did they not flinch, they didn't even nonchalantly dodge.
Yeah.
It was just like
They're just those are some good guards.
They're just there. They are very resilient and stupid or courageous, one of the two. Because I wouldn't have stayed still if I saw a dagger flying in my direction or a sword. But what I was gonna say was that the wife, very sympathetic and more open-minded about the, was it magma titan? Yeah. But you were saying about something about their decision. Their different sides of the point of view.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, yeah. Beat up the monster if he can literally save your people from the famine.
Well, here's the thing. Like, it was a choice that he made what's the word I'm looking for? I respected him for the decision. It's like, okay, we'll give them some of our food and we'll share in the suffering. Yeah. But then, I mean, that's the choice you made. You have to kind of deal with the consequences and kind of grow stronger from it.
Yeah,
but
now there's a solution to the problem that you can easily do. Not necessarily easily, but it's there. This thing's an actual monster.
But it kill it. It wasn't coming after them or anything. It was just minding its own business.
It's no different from hunting that they do for food.
But if it's an intelligent, sentient being, it's a little different.
So like food.
I mean, they're not exactly
They're
like,
sentient.
but they're not like, what's the word? They're not like have an intelligence to where they can understand exactly everything that's going on. They know that they're being hunted, like an animal's being hunted by another animal, but that's more just trying to survive and eating. But this is more just they're being
trying to survive.
Well, yeah, but they're. I mean, it's different when you're hunting an animal than hunting, kind of like almost hunting a person.
That was not a person, sir.
I know, I said like a person. If it's something that has an intelligent, like, to that point where it knows not just the basics, but like it has a primal intelligence.
Well, yes, but they don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. It
can
seems very
save their entire people.
But it's the same thing as when they're using dark. I mean, it is dark magic.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
Yeah, that can save 100,000 lives.
I just feel that is a little shady.
Well, of course it's shady. It's dark magic.
I know, but I don't know. I just don't feel that. I kind of side more with the queen on that regard.
No.
I just don't see that.
Because I'm looking at it through the... First of all, we don't know...
Because the family's not going to last.
The king doesn't know. Well, yeah, but neither are the people.
The amount of people that they charted would probably die. I don't think that it would continue from there, because then the famine isn't a permanent thing.
Yeah, I know it's not. But if people die, they're not coming back.
I know, but it's not going to just stay at that population.
No, I know. The population is going to decrease.
Well, I'm saying it's not going to stay at the decreased population.
No, but still, that's 100,000 people that you just let die.
Well, you kind of put them in that situation in the first place.
I mean, they didn't do it.
Well, here's the other thing. The king kind of, I know it's his kind of thing. His job is really to make these decisions, but he's also making these decisions without kind of counseling the people with the people and kind of and I don't know. I'm also not sure. They didn't exactly show like how they themselves were dealing with famine, because I mean he is the king, so they were kind of privileged in terms of what they received. So.
Well, it said that they had just enough food for everyone in their kingdom.
No, I know. I'm saying like him and his family is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
like they have the right.
They had the jelly, so they're clearly.
Well, that might have been. I think that was before those two showed up, though. On Anya's parents.
I guess.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think that was before the whole famine thing happened. Before they shared their resources. So they have the. They might have been out jelly tarts after that.
Maybe, I don't know. Those were the last jelly tarts.
I just feel like since they're the royalty, they're gonna have kind of like first dibs at that, which I mean I get, but I'm just saying like they're not necessarily sharing in the suffering, because they're like they automatically get food rights.
But yeah, that's how the kingdom works.
Okay, I'm just saying. Opening of the stupid scroll right as it was ending. That pissed me off.
What are you talking about? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know. I thought that I didn't think it was gonna end at it. I figured it was gonna like be a little bit before he opened it. I think it was gonna right away thing. But I mean, the title freaking episode is called "Breaking the Seal." I figured it wouldn't.
He broke the seal.
I know he broke the seal, but I mean, come on.
It's such bull.
Well, guys, that's it for this week's episode of The Dragon Prince. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want, we'll probably put up a second episode this week before next week's episode. Hopefully. If you want to check out next week's episode, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you want to check out the rest of the stuff, go ahead and click the bubble right next to us. And if you want to be notified whenever we put up more videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button right there. I pointed it already. Go and click the subscribe button,
or you can see something. Oh my god.
Or you can just follow us on Twitter. Link that also in the description down below. Again, that's pretty much it, and hope to see you next week.
Goodbye.